What's up, all you beautiful people? Your boy, the VUVUZELA, is in the building. We've got more FM Manager 2024 to round off the weekend. It's a Friday, and there's nothing better than on Friday than to watch some football manager. Two big games in the league right now as we gun towards the end of that season. It's a three-horse race at the top of the table, and it's getting close. It's getting to the nitty-gritty of the league right now. Can we hold on? Can we make it to that promotion spot? Only time will tell. Make sure you hit subscribe, get notified, tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters. Let's run that intro. Welcome back, folks, to episode number 40 of the VUVUZELA Victory Challenge. We're coming back a little bit earlier than we expected because we've got a youth intake, and I'm frothing at the mouth with this intake. There are some good players on this intake. In fact, 4 of these players, I think, could potentially even be straight into the first team. Going to speak about the bottom ones first. We'll get to all the results and everything that's going on. The bottom few aren't great, like the likes of Gale and Zizic and Mivelevas. Gale, out of the decent talents, as they put it, he probably is the best of the bunch. I suppose you could train him and develop him and then try and sell him off for a little bit more. Don't see much more potential. Under the good talents, there is a few more here that sort of stand out, particularly, top talents, particularly Eduardo Caxerio. Now, he is a striker. He looks like he could be very, very good. Probably with a bit of development, we can make him into a bit. I like the fact that he's got a work rate of 15 and teamwork of 16. His physicals aren't fantastic, but they could be done a little better. And then we also have the likes of him. He's basically his partner, Portuguese fellow Rui Baclau, who does actually look like he could be a very good left back. Not really the left back that we kind of need, but also the type of player we can train up and become a better player. The rest of the good talents, nothing really to talk home about. Couple of BMs in Begoli, who looks like he could be a very good DM, but the fact that he's unambitious just doesn't sit well with me. That he's unambitious personality and unflappable media. It just doesn't. I want people that are a little bit more ambitious, if that makes sense. Makari, you can have a look at him. Also, fickle personality, not great. If we look at the top talents, there's 2 guys in the top talents that I am buzzing about. I'll talk about the other 2 first. Mohamed Al Etchen looks like he could potentially be a great player, but doesn't really suit our type of game, so probably won't sign him. The other one that I'm sort of, okay about is the goalkeeper, Jan here. Again, he's spirited personality, which is nice, but we've got so many goalkeepers at the point that don't know if we need another one. I will sign all of them anyway. And then the 2 that I'm very excited. Mattea Muller, left-footed defender. This guy looks like he could be absolutely fantastic. When you have mentals that high already at just 15 or 16 years old, that is a good indication that this kid is ready to go take that next step. And then the other one, Thiago Miguel, a right mid player. I mean, I'm going to just show you something here that I was quite interested in doing as well. If we can just compare him to Canna, I mean, other than a couple of physical stuff, the aerial ability alone is brilliant. You look at his free kick taking, his headering, his long shots, and his long throws are all better. Long throws doesn't really matter. leadership quality and aggression is quite good. His jumping reach and his natural fitness is phenomenal for this age. He is 2 years younger than Canas, and I think he can develop amazingly. And then we got to talk about the top two talents. We're going to talk about the defender first. Samuel Frappoli, also ready to come into that first team already at 15 years of age. This kid is going to be great. I think the 16-year-old is a little bit better in Muller, but I think he will develop a lot better. And then we got Sergio Metzger, a striker. 16-year-old, both-footed striker. If we just compare him to the Portuguese guy we bought in, the South African Portuguese, Luis Carlos, you can just actually see that he is not miles away from a 22-year-old striker. That first touch of 13, though, is just chef kiss good. We're going to sign the lots, or a few of them at least, those that want to come in. Out of the decent and good talents, probably not a lot. We do need a lot of youth players, though. If you look at our under 18, we don't really have a big enough squad. And, you know, the under 19s do play in the under 19 league. So we probably should be signing a fair amount of these guys, depending on who wants to come, I guess. That'll be the main goal. But anyway, in terms of how we're doing so far since the last time you saw us, when we did beat Arau 3-1, we had a little bit of a weird aftermath there. A 1-1 draw against Nichel Xamax, a 2-1 loss against Belinoza, which was a complete shocker. They were second bottom and are still second bottom after that. We then drew to the team bottom of the table in Kearns. They scored a 92nd winner. We scored what I thought was a 91st winner, and then they literally just replied with a goal. But since then, we have fought back, and we fought back well. We beat Will 3-1. Beat Stadionze 2-1, beat Vaduz 2-1, and Schaffhausen 2-1, thanks to a Diego Justino Francisco 88th minute goal. Today, though, we take on Lucerne and Arau, and this is big games because we're 2 points behind Lucerne, which means if we beat them, we go 1 point ahead. We go 1 point ahead. We already have a better goal difference than them. We should hopefully win this game and then see out the rest of the season relatively uneventful. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. A Lucerne victory. If we can beat Arau as well and then make do for those mistakes that we had for those 3 games afterwards, because it's the same sort of structure towards the end. I'm looking forward to it. I am. I'm looking forward to the game. So let me just press on ahead. Let me sign these guys. Let me move forward to that game. That game is in 2 days' time. 1 day time. We'll come back for that game. Okay, guys, we're back for the game against Lucerne. A match that we must win. We are dealing with a few little injuries, niggles, and whatnot. I have managed to register Houghton, by the way, from the last time. We couldn't register Boatson, unfortunately. It just had too many people registered. So you can only register 21 people. And if they've played a game in the league, they cannot be unregistered. And yeah, all 21 people had been registered. Luckily, we did sell a few players. I actually forgot to mention that we did have a transfer market, or a December market at least. We didn't really sign anyone particularly coming in right now, just the Houghton. But we did sell 2 or 3 players, really. Well, one was on loan. We sold Jan Nedadic for 3 million. He went off to play in the Czech Republic for Sparta Prague. They moved him straight to the B team. Imagine paying 3 million, having 1 game, and then just go down to the B team. Just chill there. Yeah, so we made some money off him. That was a good deal. And then our one goalkeeper, John Art Adrizi, he moved over to Germany for Osnabrück for 190,000, playing in League 3. He hasn't played a game yet for the Germans. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure why they bought him. I suppose they needed a backup goalkeeper, but anyway, he is now playing in Germany there. And then we did loan out Tacchini just to try and get a little bit more development in the young winger, playing his football in the Swiss lower leagues where he's played 4, scored 1. Not bad. Not a bad return from him. We do have 2 signings confirmed for the start of next season. One for the future, which is Gaston Theo, 17-year-old left back. He looks like he could be absolutely ridiculously good, joining us in the July time. That is winter there. Yeah, it is. That's summer there. In the summer. And then Enya Ferrari, our backup left winger, coming in. We did speak about him in the last transfer special from PAOK. We finally managed to be able to just get over the line I think he was coming in at 30,000. Can I have a look at it? We can't look at his contract. We can. Coming in 25,000. It was a lot less. But we have to give him a wage of 30,000 after 25 games and a yearly wage rise. He just wasn't accepting without that deal. But we managed to get him over the line. We got him over the line. We got him over the line. We got him there. With that being said, ladies and gents, let's go to the game. Just this is how we are going to line up. We're going to go to Walty in goals. Shakur, Minovic, and Portman coming in for the suspended Kessler. I do have Sutter on the bench, but he's declined so much. You know what? Maybe I should actually just go with Sutter. Probably his last game, a bit more. Portman's only 17 years old. Let's give Sutter a proper run, at least 34 years old. Ben Ilmer has made that role. He's over Smet, been a little bit more prolific than Smet. Haven't been great. Both my wingers haven't been great, my fullbacks. In the midfield, we're going with Ross and Jasic. Jasic was dropped for the last 2 games. Lucille had actually played fairly well, getting 1 goal and 1 assist in 4 games. But I just need the experience now for this big game. Then Canis, Marks, Kelton, and Campbell will be up front. Dos Santos, Gatbab is back. He's 100% fit. And Canis is working back to fitness. Dos Santos is also fully fit. Ooh. I mean, I need to start them. I need to take that risk. Zoller is also almost fit as well. He is actually fit. Do we take off Shakur, who's played actually fairly well? Zoller is a little bit better. Although the last game Zoller played, he did get a suspension. We're going to have to just take that risk, I think. We're going to have to take that risk. Just need guys that are in form, I get, or guys that are just going to do well. So that's the team is going for it. That's what we're doing. Those guys are back. Let's jump into the game. Righto, match is underway at the Stockhorn Arena at home. It is a big opportunity for us to take going the lead for the first time in a very long time. Chantic as a free kick right here on the edge of the box. Goes for goal. Under the wall. Get in. 8 minutes in and we've scored a goal. That just went right through the wall. Arissa left no options there. That is brilliant. What a result there. That is a great opportunity to go forward. Backman they've got their own free kick. Vines heads it well over. That was a very poor header from Vines there. I feel like he should have done a little bit better on that one. But here we go again. Got the ball forward with Gutbub, who's been injured for the last month. He hasn't featured in any of the games that we played since the Arena game. So has Dos Santos. We've literally been relying on 2 17-year-olds on the wing and an 18-year-old in the middle, Houghton, as a backup. The registration thing is very weird in Switzerland, so it's difficult to actually sign players in January. But here comes Campbell. He's managed to slip through. Raphael Campbell. That's 2-0. We're cruising. We're absolutely cruising right now. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. There was a good little pass there from Janček to pick up Dos Santos. Simple little touch in from Campbell. What a first touch. Beats his man and then beats Rissa to put the ball in the back of the net. That is a 2-0 victory. Oh, let me not jump the gun. 2-0 at the moment. It does mean that we do go top of the table. We do have a better goal difference than Lucerne. They had a couple of slip-ups in the games ahead, be that after they played us. And they haven't scored as many goals as what we have, obviously. We've got the 5-goal advantage right now, which is looking brilliant. We've been all over them. We really have. In terms of just the stats, we have just been all over. You can take a look at the heat map. They've just been stuck in that midfield. They haven't managed to get ahead at all. We're pushing a little bit on the right, which is interesting to actually see that. I never actually go through all of these things on these videos. I normally use them just off. I like the passing network. I like to see how we pass around with our register sort of playing the playmaking type of style. And often when I see these sort of things happening, it turns out like the likes of Marks actually plays a little bit more deeper, as well as Campbell. And I've noticed in the past, either Dos Santos or Gutbub tend to play a little bit more ahead of the curve rather than anything else. So just some interesting things just to throw in there at the moment. We're getting ready for the second half, expecting a little bit more of the same. We have picked up 3 yellow cards in the defensive area. Not a fan of that. Not a giant fan of that, but not going to panic stations. That was a waste of a corner. That really was. And if that's the whole highlight, then I'm going to be really, really angry. It seems like it's not the end of the highlight. He's going deep into the box. Vines can't clear it properly. Gutbub will pick it up. He crosses back to Marks. Marks can't get the header in this time. Roth has another chance. Everybody's just lining up to try and cross it into the back of the net. And we've given it away in a very bad position. Lataif running through one-on-one with Watley. Watley doesn't have a great record on one-on-ones. He gets saved by the crossbar. And then Sutter with the clearance. So that was at least good. Bachmann now coming forward, looking for Jaeger. Picks up Grabachi, Claridge, Nzongo. This is Kulina. This is good play from Lucene. They're trying to get back into the game, trying to claw their way back. Kulia comes through. Watley makes a great little save. That was a very, very important save from Watley. And the corner gets the second chance. Bachmann tries again. This time the header gets in, but they can't get the rebound. Hits the barn. We're skating on thin ice at the moment. That's definitely for sure. It's about to crack. We need to make some swaps. Dos Santos looking very, very tired on there. We'll bring on Francisco. He's actually been very, very good for us. Marks can come off for Houghton. We'll give Gutbub a little bit longer, as well as Ben Lemur. He is slightly injured. Of course, Zollner on a yellow I don't like, so I'll bring on Shakor for that. He's known for getting red cards. I just can't risk that right now for Shakor, for Zollner rather. I should actually hit play. I think that would help progress things a little bit more fluidly, rather than just sitting stuck on a poor screen. Here comes Francisco now. Picks up Sutter in the defense. Of course, I started the season thinking Sutter might be my first choice. But he had a couple of bad games in the beginning. We replaced him with Kessler. And Kessler's actually been very good. Despite the months of yellows that he gets, he's been pretty good. Roth picks up Ijanjic. Goes wide to Francisco. Francisco does have assist to his name already. This time he cuts it short. Jancic goes to the middle of the box. It is Jerome Houghton. And that's his second goal of the season. Our third of the game. Putting a little bit of distance between us and Lucerne, which is what I love to see. If we can grab that automatic promotion, that would be absolutely fantastic for the club. Exceeding expectations of a top half finish. I love that. I absolutely love that idea. We're doing well. We're doing very well. Let's bring on some more subs. Right, we are going to make some more subs. Do I have any more? I've got one more sub that I can through. Gutbub can come off. We'll bring on Canis just for another run. He is still coming back from injury. You don't need to make it worse. I think that should see the game out, really. I don't think Lucerne are going to come back into this one. We do go top of the table after this result. The nice thing is, though, we are quite ahead of third place either way. So I think Lucerne will probably pick up second place if it stays like this. I don't think Areu have enough in them to catch up that gap. But we've got another opportunity with Shakor going short. Doesn't pick up the right man. Francisco has another opportunity to try and bring the ball back from deep in our own, well, not, I don't say deep in our own, deep in the midfield. Benelmo coming across, short pass in there. Francisco. Diego Justino Francisco. That's his 8th of the season, of course. Scored a couple, was playing before, joined the squad, and moved Dos Santos to a left flank. Dos Santos was playing attacking midfielder previously, but that was that was good. That was absolutely fantastic. Can I have a look at Francisco? I think he was playing, or was he on loan somewhere? No, he was playing. He was playing for the under-21s, and that's where he scored his other 6 goals. He has scored one for us in the league as well. Scored in the last game, I mentioned that. But what a result, a 4-0 victory. Vasilij Jančić gets the man of the match, a goal and 2 assists. Brilliant stuff. It's what you love to see. Top of the table as well. We've got another game coming up. We're taking on Areu for a third and second last time, rather. We still have to play them towards the end of the season. Do we have to play them again? No, this is the 4th and final time. We started off our season with those games. So, yeah. Exciting. You only play everyone 3 times. But it's 4 times. Oh, no, there's Lucerne again. Okay. I forgot. They don't show us the tactic from the first half of the season. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. All right, we're coming back for the Araya game. It's in a few days' time. Going to rest up the players. We'll see you in a bit. Some more action. 2 problems. One is Justin Roth is suspended. And then on top of that, he is now wanted. And he has come to my office and spoken to me that he apparently wants to go. We managed to calm him down. He's not unhappy at the squad, at least, but apparently he wants to stay in this league. And then Marks is picked up an injury for 3 weeks, so he is out pretty much for the rest of the season. Probably come back for the last 2 or 3 games. But in that means Houghton does get an opportunity to start. And then Luthi coming in there because he's fit enough. You know what? He's fit enough to play. He's going to play in that position. Asani's a much better player. Let's jump into the game, guys. Let's jump into the game. I don't know why I did a hair flick like that. That was weird. That was very weird. I apologize. Right, we're underway. 25 seconds in, or 28, 29, 31, whatever it is now. And we have a throw-in in their half. Jančić going down there. Zollner coming inside, cutting inside, and almost finding the back post. Keeper got a hand to that. That was a good little play from Zollner. It's why we brought him in to replace Chakor. He's just a little bit better. Yeah, he's aggressive. He's a bit more aggressive, but at least he gets the results. Houghton picks up Dos Santos. That was a very poor touch from Dos Santos. Should have done better there from Dos Santos. That was not good at first touch at all. Obviously, still coming back from injury, so I'll lay it on that. That is back from injury, and that caused him a little bit of an issue. But yeah, that was shocking from Diego. I think his name is Diego Dos Santos. Is it Diego? Nothing else is happening in this half, so let's just double check. Oh, I clicked it, but it didn't work because there's a highlight now for Areu, who have been in a little bit of poor form coming into this game. Not as good as us. We've been 5 wins out of 5. They've had 1 win and 2 draws, the rest being losses, and that was almost an opportunity for them to take the lead over us. Daniel Dos Santos is the guy's name, not Diego. He looks like a Diego though. I'll maybe nickname him Diego. I kind of want it to be Triple D. I think I like that. Yeah, I think like Triple, but that was a good shot again, and the same crossbar saves us again. I'm yet talking about Triple D and stuff, and I'm not even concentrating on the game. I should be concentrating a little bit better. Half time, it is 0-0. Been a bit poor. I'm going to thrash my arms and say I'm not pleased with what I saw from this team because I want more. I demand more from this entire team. We should be scoring more goals than this. Well, we haven't scored any, so we should be scoring. They've got possession. They've got momentum going forward. Cuts it back inside to Rolly. Wits. And another good save from Watley. Watley's been actually on very good form lately. Only one clean sheet in the last 5, but he's only conceded 1 goal in all the other 4 games. So I suppose that's good form for him. Campbell cuts inside beautifully. Picks up Jasic. There's an opportunity for a counter-attack. He just ran over the ball. He was like, I'm done. I'm out. It's done. I need to make a move. I've gone too forward ahead. I don't know what was happening there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, not like this. Not like that. That was just absolutely stupid from Benelimer. What? Come on, man. Come on. Can't deal with stupidity like that. That was shocking. How do you run with your back to the ball and then it still bounces off your back? Come off. I don't have a left back on the bench. I didn't put Smith back on the bench. I was supposed to drop Portman. Sometimes I'm an idiot. Gutbub is playing horrible. Canis come in there. Campbell come off. Let's give our South African a chance. Paciência. Make those 2 swaps for now. Santos not playing. We'll bring on Francisco. He scored in the last game. Maybe he can score something again. Oh, that was just... To concede a goal like that is just so annoying. It does mean now if Lucerne do manage to score a goal or win their game, they will go back on top of the table. Zollner playing it nicely, guys. Just play a bit more chilled. We don't need to be silly. Zollner, run down the wing. He's got the pace. He's got a lot of pace. He's cut through Houghton. Why would he pass it back to Houghton? He had 2 men open in the box. He literally had Canis in the box open. As Sani comes through, Houghton takes the shot. Keeper saves it well. We've got a corner. We've scored a few corners over the last few games. That far post routine. Asani with the header. And the keeper makes an easy save. Minovic has scored quite a few headers. That just gives it away again. Ben. That's twice now. I don't have a substitute. You know what? Screw it. I'm bringing on Kessler in that position. I'm sorry. You can't make 2 stupid mistakes like that and expect to still play. I was willing to give you benefit of the doubt. That was just absolutely stupid. Kessler can plant left back. I don't care. I'm sorry. That is just absolutely ridiculous that you give the ball away twice like that and twice they score. Houghton cuts inside and then does that shot. I'm just going to sit without my glasses. I don't want to even watch this game anymore. This has just been absolutely... How we come from a 4-0 victory to a 2-0 loss against a team in third. We beat the team in first place 4-0, and then we lose 2-0. Maybe 2-1 with this corner. I'm struggling to see, actually. Hold on. There we go. Ah, what a gut-wrenching annoyance this is. I only hope is Lucerne can lose the game and then we can stay top of the table. I suppose at some point one of us have to lose and someone of us have to win, hey? Is there an opportunity here to pull one back? Maybe get onto the score sheet. Yes, we can. Luis Carlos gets in. 91st minute. There's still 3 more minutes of extra time. Is it possible that we can pull off a miracle? That was a good finish though from Luis Carlos. Rounded the keeper beautifully there. Yeah, we don't need to see. He's not offside. Let's just see if we can potentially score a goal in the last minute or 2. We can't. All right. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the episode. That's the end of what was a very good 5-match winning streak that we had. That's so annoying. It's really. Anyway, in terms of when we're coming back, we're going to see. Might come back down to these last 2 games again. Well, I'll keep an eye on it to see when the title decider will be. Anything can happen in the next 4 games at least. But yeah, we'll probably come back for the last few games of the season. I think that'll probably be the play going forward. The fact that I lost was just annoying as hell. That Ben just annoyed me. A mixed bags of emotions as you watch through that video. Yeah, that last game was just so frustrating. Even like back while I'm editing it and rewatching it and just going through it again, I absolutely hated everything I did in that game. It was just so bad, and that might cost us the automatic promotion, guys. It might just cost us that automatic promotion. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like on the video. It really does help the algorithms a lot, and as well as a subscribe. It really does help me out a bit in getting more content for you. As you can see this week, it's only been Football Manager, and guys, I'll make an announcement next week, but the sad reality is that I'm only going to be doing Football Manager at the moment. The Planet Zoo stuff unfortunately wasn't working. Neither was the FM Manager stuff. So yeah, we're going to just stick with Football Manager for now. These seem to be the most popular videos. This is what I'm going to do. Maybe in the future when, you guys tell your friends, parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters to join me along on the VUVUZELA channel and we get a bit more popular, I can add more games in. That's the idea. That's the play anyway. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Your boy, the VUVUZELA, is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.